Welcome back, fellow Archer Generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8 and Third Reich events. Alright, okay. We're gonna keep moving here. Still messing around up here. Portugal, okay. We're moving on to Boston. Oh, go to. We don't want this. We want this battle over with and retreat back up to here. Uh-oh. That HQ, I think they're all assigned somewhere. Oh, maybe it's the one that's... Yeah. Well. Okay, we just had everything happen. Way, fighter ground crew. Think we're as far as I want to go on that, at least for the time being. Oh, let's see, what do we have? Let's see. Cruiser crew training, that's good. Got an uprising in France here with our armored railway train. Yes, we're winning. And artillery, okay. That will allow us to, we'll upgrade the medium. Artillery. Armored trains are cool. Not that they're that overly effective in combat. The biggest obviously limitation is they're stuck on the rails, but beside that, don't know if I should immediately withdraw or not. I am surprised at how many Canadian forces there are, too. Even how much US for all of its other inactivity during the game, which, okay. We are here. Let's punch up to there. Shows just how bad the AI is. With all these forces, they could have easily been invading things like the, Africa and others. Okay, well, let's shift. Transports to air supply there. Yeah, okay, they got all of Baja. I'm sending them up here. Fighters getting into the fight. Let's make sure. Snowfall ends, well good. Time to put Boston down. That'll do it. Okay, airborne warfare, we'll let that go, and this is the one that, oh, small caliber tanks that push too far ahead. Oh wow. We took down a lot of destroyers, a few light cruisers there. Off Hispaniola. Well, they're gonna stop attacking here with the Peter Strasser. These are real expensive, so we're gonna send these back. To here to repair. Support that attack with their heavy panzers. Tigers. Nope, now we lost a bunch of Schnell boats. Okay, well, I think they were maybe going to reinforce this. Bummer. But that's what they're there for. Okay, let's shift. I think we have some air power up here. Now they're night fighters, but we'll move them down to Boston. Weber's group. Sweden, what do you want? Sure, you can have a bunch of energy. Oh, good. Through here. Weekend, but still moving forward. flank here. Oh, they're about done in. Get these guys over the river as quickly as possible before they can form up a line there. Defense. Now we may be able to get them all out. We're going to try that. How are we doing getting with Sweden in there? Lower their neutrality again. And how are they politically? Oh no, we need to that one to get Sweden. Well, we're slowly supporting our party here. And diplomatically, I should say. Already influencing the nation, of course. Right to faction, oh, way off, oh well. And effort for which we'll get up to here. Let's see what's back in Europe transport wise. Nothing yet, okay. Okay, where's the nearest corps, or army I should say. Oh, we need to send supplies to Boston. Let's be a little different this time. Let's go out of Wilhelmshaven to Boston. And I also saw we could do Mobile. Our shell, do our shell again to Mobile. Well, they're getting there. I don't know if there's something there yet. Electric boat. Okay, we improved that. I think mostly we're good enough with those. We should have behind the. Turn the tide there. And Japan. Sure. Let's see. I set up just before the start of the episode. Oh. Okay, good. We're here. I'm going to support the attack. And it looks like we'll get that before too much. Now let's see if we, these guys, we can get the other port. And it looks like we're doing that too. Cool. We may have, maybe we're winning and the Japanese are doing okay because we've killed a bunch of their transports with the subs. I don't know. So they're out of supply. Well, let's move those in a moment. We'll put them on board. Well, I don't know, we gotta sort of anyways wait till we actually get the ports before we can start sending them over. I will let facing advance continue, but not too many attacks. High velocity gun and extreme combat. Extreme terrain combat. Okay, yeah, we've maxed out on that. That's alright, and we don't need to do that anymore. But we will. I know we're deficit spending. Our research will do that. these guys up here. Let's tuck across there. He's supporting the attack. Heavy armor will help support that attack well. Yeah, we're doing good up in the northeast up there. And here we're not doing so good. They're hitting us way too high. Damn it, I should have abandoned them. Abandoned the 6th mountain. Sure, you can have some supplies. Well, looks like we're going to get Atlanta there. Down ship. And we will send light in the mobile. Shattered, I think it was one of these, yeah. And they shattered. Now this pocket's doomed, I think. one way or another. So we need to should supply to here, I think. Get attack on Atlanta moving. Really is starting to sound like a Civil War game to me. Because in that context, yes, I'm used to fighting in the United States, but not in a World War II context. Oh damn, ran out of supplies there. Oh wait a minute, they were able, whoa, everybody hold on. They were able to push them out? You guys will support that. Okay, we got Port Moresby. So, create a supply convoy. We'll go out of Paula to all the way to Port Moresby. That means we also need to make we're gonna move them to the top. We got a lot of stuff also producing, but let's put the subs here. Let's see who else we want to send at this time. Well, let's even put a tropical garrison just to occupy it as we move out to. And can we fit them on board? Yes. Well, we might even get these guys out successfully, though I don't think so. The others have shattered, of course. I know they have semi-motorized troops way up there. What do they use for motorization? These guys are out of supply now. I thought we were getting supply. Okay, well, you get to go back to Europe and repair. No, we're supplying into Boston. They should be getting lots of supplies that way. There goes the Mountain Division shattered. So all we have left is the 16th Division. In that pocket, that'll shatter and we'll lose it. Oh, they've shattered, I guess. Or we're overrun or something. Okay, well. Guess that's it. So we lose the 16th, I guess. Send these guys down to here. Damn, not happy about that. Now there's the mountain troops. And no 16th. We've lost the 16th. Damn. Lost a... Don't like that. Losing a sort of historic African Corps Panzer Division. Okay, well, let's see. Change of command. We'll do that. Yeah, why not? Supplies and fuel. Okay. Supplies and fuel across the Atlantic. Okay. Naval base in Elizabeth City. Charleston, New Orleans, which we don't have. New London, which we do have. Don't know about Elizabeth City, but okay. I'm sure that will help. Nice black ice event there. Let's press on to New York City. Look it, guys. We're about ready to enter New York City. Last people that were successfully, I guess, able to invade it were the British. That would have been in 1777, of course. Now you may think I'm sort of being silly. Of course, everybody would know that it's 17 and not 1977. But I've seen enough to know that there's a lot of stupid people out there, or uneducated people out there, or whatever you want to say it. Saudi Arabia are friends. Yes. Okay, well, you're smashing into there. We're gonna hit you here with these guys. Oh, there's more of the African Corps there. We need more headquarters here. No, we could a couple of more historic HQs. These guys here. Well, they're just the support units. Okay, well. Those two will help. We'll figure those out soon. Okay, well, let's see. We have that there. what we're going to do is we're going to put on board a bunch of these. These are really weak units, but they're just the thing for dealing with partisans if they all go on board. Great. First stop, Panama. Then I'll deploy them from there. Probably via ship, but we'll deploy them from there. Battle of Rome. Not Rome, Italy, Rome, USA. They've lost to King George V. And beginning, we're getting attacked. Okay, the fall of Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia, the jewel of the Americans. It just hits me because I wonder who's writing this. Of course, don't know if it's Panzeroo or somebody else. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, they're actually quoting Tecumseh Sherman, William Tecumseh Sherman, General Sherman, of course. The American Southlands. That just, I guess that's just way back then, because to me I'd call it the American South. I'd never use the Southlands. That's interesting that they would use that term. Back then, Sherman. He's the one that destroyed Atlanta. They still hate Sherman to this day. He burnt it. Let's see, we lose some descent, gain some national unity. The U.S. loses or gains descent. So, good for us, bad for them. Well, I don't think they're going to retake their ports. Especially with our reinforcements coming. Southlands, okay. I mean, it is, you know, grammatically or English-wise or whatever you want to say correct. That isn't the question. It's just not the terminology that I'm familiar with. Okay, we'll put these up again as night fighters. And smaller but efficient day fighters. Well, we're going to retake Darjeeling, it looks like. Getting out of the mountains, these guys will fight better. How long is that? 5 hours, okay. Well, we can wait them out. Yeah, we'll join there too. Let's go to New London there. Jet aerodynamics. And they've lost the Idaho. Ward our heroes, of course. Build no industrial zones. Good. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, we've got some guys going north. Good. And we got some destroyers. Both planes taken down. Okay. Well, he's in good shape, so we're going to attack with him. Him. We're changing direction with you back down with you. Looks like a nice place up there. Maybe a bit primitive for my taste, but I like indoor plumbing and electricity. Don't know about you guys, but that's some of the things I like to have. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on board. Well, New York has fallen. Let's send them there. I think they're heading. You can see that this here is much more the America's industrial heartland down in the south. Not that there is an industry down here, there is, but at this time it's not much, and at this time, you know, the aircraft industry was pretty big during World War II down here, but California wasn't America's industry or center, so this is where we are moving towards. And for like victory points, here we've got 1 point for New York City. Washington, so maybe everything's 1 point. How interesting. You can tell I haven't really invaded the US before. I've touched its shore a couple of times, but it was never a solid invasion. Okay, I think we're going to leave it here for this episode. We have moving forward here quite effectively. So thanks for viewing, thanks for liking the videos, do appreciate it. Please post comments, I do like it. I know that there's, I don't know, maybe not a whole lot to talk about. We are coming to an end. I know a few of you do want me to finish it. I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean take Washington DC? Does that mean conquer every last little place in the US until they surrender, or whatnot? But we are getting to the end here. Not that there isn't going to be a few more episodes. You know, I am enjoying this, but I do want to get on with the other series soon. As you can see here, it's a bit more of a stalemate than I thought down here in Mexico. but it has very much tied up all of these troops here. We are somewhat breaking out. Now that we're getting forces into there and moving into here, supply problems are. I know I keep saying I'm finishing it and I'm still talking. Plaguing us a bit here. But it's, I would say, no longer a stalemate there. And here, and since we're able to bring in more and more supplies, because we can open up New York as a supply port, we are going to continue to hammer blows on them. And yeah, they're attacking us, but you can see what's happening to them, and we're keeping organization. All we gotta do is get this river. This is, oh man, it's St. Lawrence River. Got him. This was the big goal and objective of the British here in the American Revolution, American War of Independence, because they held up here in Montreal in Quebec, and had they been able to effectively, and that's one of the reasons they moved after they left. Yeah, I guess I like talking about history a lot. The British evacuated Boston after the famous Bunker Hill battle, which happened on Breed's Hill, but no matter, they evacuated Newfoundland or somewhere. But once they got their act together, they came back in and took New York. Washington was extremely skillful. General George Washington was one of the best American generals, and as Frederick the Great, who was still alive but in the latter days, very much recognized that, even though he was, on the other side of the ocean, and reading about it. But he understood Washington's great skill wasn't all-conquering battles, because you can look and see basically he didn't really do that. But he kept his army together, and multiple times in face of great adversity. At least Americans are familiar with the Valley Forge story of the starvation in winter. That was not the worst winter starvation for the army. That was just one of the points that was near breaking. But he skillfully evacuated his army off Long Island, across over here into Newark or wherever, in the face of the British, including the British Navy, trying to blockade them. Had the British been able to destroy that army, and they could have with the army that they landed, they really could have. The Americans really weren't prepared for a Vietnam or Afghan style constant guerrilla warfare, not mentally. They did do that as an element, but that was a very small side element to the war. So had you taken out the army that was defending New York, that could have ended the war right there, or severely set it back. And there were a few other times that it was that close, winning or losing. But he pulled his forces out, got them out. The British got here, and their big goal was, which he had been an American hero, General Benedict Arnold. What was it? Saratoga. Fought the battle here and captured General Burgoyne, I believe it was. I should look these things up before I decide to start lecturing on them. But the British were moving south here, and had they been able to link up here, they would have cut New England, which was a significant part of American colonies at that time, off from the south, because they had with their navy, effectively, they were smuggling arms and such in from Europe, but it wasn't any reliable sort of connection. But had they been able to cut that, they would have cut the American colonies in two, because this was sort of the vociferous heartland of the rebellion, and these people were just a bit pissed off at what the English were doing, And had you cut that off, you would have really hampered the American Revolution at that point. A lot of what was down here were much more the agricultural elements of America at the time, not its industrial elements. So it would have really, and there was, especially down in the South, there was still a lot of support. There was a lot of support everywhere for the British, but enough that the British probably could have held it without that much difficulty. But they were unable to link up here, and the British just lost too many armies. Okay, end of lecture, end of episode. We'll see you next time.